Hi everybody and welcome back. Now in this lesson we're going to look at adjusting our ship's speed. So at the moment it's safe to say that our spaceship is not the fastest in the fleet, but we can change this. Currently our ship moves at 1 pixel per key press. Let's upgrade our ship's engines using a ship_speed attribute in the settings class. So here's how we would do that. As you can see here now, I have my settings, my ship and my Invaders from Python main program open. So just in my settings program, I add in the following code. So comment ship settings and self.ship underscore speed equals 1.5. Let's save that. Now we've just set the initial value of the ship speed to 1.5. When we want to move the ship, we'll adjust its position by 1.5 pixels instead of 1 like previous. Because we have set the ship speed to 1.5, we need to make a couple of changes. Because rect or ECT attributes such as center X store only integer values. So we need to make some modifications to our ship program. So let's jump now into our ship.py program and make some changes. So we start off here, init function. And what we want to put in here is we have to initialize our settings. So if you remember, we shorthanded Invaders from Python underscore settings. There we go. There's the first thing done. Next, we have to initialize our settings. So self dot Invaders from Python settings equals Invaders from Python settings. Simple enough there. And then down here, just above our movement flag, we want to put in a new comment, and what we're saying here is we are storing a decimal value for the ship's center. And that code looks like this: self.center equals float self .rect.center_x. Okay, there we go. Now next what we need to do is down here in our update function, so if self.movingRight self.rectCenterX, so let's just change this line here, take out this piece of code, and we have, so if self.movingRight self.center plus equals self, it'll fit together now what we're doing, self dot Invaders from Python settings dot ship underscore speed. So now instead of increasing by 1, we're increasing by the ship speed we set in our settings.py file a few minutes ago. And we do the same here now on the left. I'm just going to take this here, copy it, insert it here, and one small change, instead of a plus it's minus. And then finally we want to add in one little piece of code here. We want to add in a comment and we want to say update rect object, so rectangular object, from self.center. There we go. And what is that code? Well, it's self.rect.centerx equals self.center. Okay, so let's save this. Command and S. Let's jump into our main Invaders from Python program. And what we need to do here is we need to pass our Invaders from Python underscore settings as an argument when we create an instance of our ship. So here we have Invaders from Python settings, comma. Let's save that and let's run it and see what we get. Okay, there's our main screen. And as you can see, that does move a lot faster than previous settings. And you can change that and mess around with it, but we're going to be changing it as the game levels up throughout this lecture series. Okay, so that's this lecture finished. Thanks for listening and I'll see you in the next lecture.